I approached my manager. That is a massive problem. This is stories from the front line of the NHS. Hi, I have been working in the NHS for almost a year now, but I'm currently suspended due to a GDPR breach. I was worried for a service user and if they had gotten the right help, but I had opened their record multiple times. I approached my manager and said I'm worried for the service user because of XYZ reason, but they had to report me. What I think has happened is that they're saying this person knew personally one of the patients and knew how to get access to their patient record and was worried about them, and they decided to check in the patient record what treatment and what advice this person has been given. That is a massive problem. I approached my manager and said I'm worried for the service user because of XYZ reason, but they had to report. They went to their manager and said they were worried about their friend's health, and the manager, I think quite rightly, said, leaving aside that, you've potentially breached GDPR and we have to suspend you. That doesn't sound unreasonable. I can't access a union because I joined them after the suspension. All right, that sucks, but the union is not going to represent you after you've already been suspended. How likely am I to get dismissed, and what can I do to not get dismissed? I'm really scared about my future. I think it's really heartbreaking at the end. Clearly, this person is posting on a public forum because they're really worried, because they don't know what to do, and it's a bit strange that no one's told them, I guess, what the possible penalties are or things like that. I don't think that reflects particularly well on the process. On the other hand, yes, this person might have done the wrong thing for the wrong reason, but the way it reads here is that they've done the wrong thing. So we can't have a system where it's okay for people to randomly open up people's patient records. But I think this is just a really good example of why the NHS particularly really goes to town on patient data safety. Although I would question, which is not obvious here, is how was this person able to access this data? That's a really good question, because I'm not sure, because it's actually not very easy to access patient data.